Wack 100, right? And we got Garret Mclendon, and he's a former white gang leader. We got him and Wack 100 having a conversation on the Adam and Wack show. Again, on the Adam and Wack show. So when I see this pairing, I'm like, this is wild. You know what I mean? I've heard things about Garret Mclendon, and I've even heard him speak a couple of times. So I'm kind of inquisitive of how this conversation is going to go and what they're actually going to talk about. You know what I mean? So salute to y'all. Salute to that. We trying to see what's going on. So make sure y'all dropping our likes. Make sure y'all dropping your likes. Helps this video to get out there. Goal on this video, 100 likes. After that, 500, 1,000 likes, and so forth. Share this video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn the notification bells on so you're notified when we drop new content. Let's get into it.
It's cons.
Show you. This is Garret Mclendon.
A brother and a white dude on a podcast. This real shit.
So you never had an extended conversation with a white guy with extensive prison history in such a form?
My conversations with the Woods and in prison, they call themselves Peckerwoods. That's what they call themselves. Peckerwoods, the Wood Pal, all that shit. So when we go to talk to them, because we very rarely know their name.
Okay.
Unless you work with them.
We don't know names. We don't know names. Yeah,
we don't really. So when we refer to them, we want to holler at them, I'll be like, hey, Wood, let me holler at you. They don't hear that as disrespect. That's how we refer to them. So my conversation probably, unless you're working with them, like in the Vogue Gate, the kitchen and shit like that, it's really like a quick 90-second to 2-minute conversation. It's like, let's say his people is doing something in the, or his people doing something in the kitchen that's becoming a stir. And I happen to know that he the one calling the dogs, right? Well, let me holler at you. He gonna come off the wall. We might spin one, we might not. I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, we got an issue in the kitchen. They say, your man, you know, because sometimes Wednesdays may be our day to take the beef stew. Hey, man, on Wednesday, man, your man left with the beef stew, right? So
yeah, man, I fast forwarded with the beef stew, bro. Wack, listen, I want to hear what he got to talk about, some real gay, war, racial. Let's get into that. That's what I want to hear this guy talk about. This guy's a former white gang leader. He talking about beef stew.
Unlike Crips and Bloods and like that, you can have modules with us. Well, that's all it is, right?
Crip Alley.
Right?
Crip Alley.
Blood Road, Dom, Crip.
Everybody's
all that,
still talking about that Crip Alley.
You don't see abundance of the Woods in the county jail.
Okay.
You don't really see.
Y'all drop a like on the way and more people enjoying us, you heard? Salute to y'all.
Why is that?
I don't know.
They're just not
They're all in one place.
Yeah.
Because we get one guy working. We all in one place. There
You
ain't that
don't
many
really
of us.
see their strength.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you where it comes from. San Diego County, LA County, San Bernardino County, Orange County, on up to all on, right? Until you hit the yards, right? And once you hit the yards, and
Click his little youngsters.
Here we go.
crazy shit, right?
Like 7, yeah.
So he's gonna be the one that we say is on with him. We
Y'all
got
drop a
we
like.
gotta
More
put
people
about
gonna
4
join us.
people on him.
Drop a like.
Right.
He's the target. Now you said one thing that I gotta question you about.
Yeah.
You said you was in the gym.
Yeah.
And the one dude didn't want to get out. I believe that, right? You gonna be the one to take the fade. And he also said with the brothers, he can get a head up. He right. The essays, Pythons, they gonna rush him.
Okay.
They gonna play a different game, right? But no way you got out with 20 brothers back to back. For you to do
got
that,
out with 20 brothers?
that means you whooped all their ass. After you
Nah,
dropped the
nah.
second one, we gonna pack
Off
you
the
out.
back. Off the back.
We packing you out. You know
Back to
that.
back though, but like that, that's the respect we had. And
20 of them?
It wasn't 20. No, it wasn't. Maybe 20 walking.
Look how
It
his
was
mouth
only maybe
moved, though. He
5
moved
or
like a
6 from his
fiend, though.
clique, his little youngsters that were
They
with
let
him.
you get out. You haven't been on the level 1, level 2.
No, the county jail. This is a county jail in the Thunder dorms.
What
in the
LA
county,
what county?
LA County. This is an LA County Supermax.
What Crip or
700.
Blood in
You
there?
got the Bobby Brown
Did you?
draw.
One of them was your.
Remember Bobby Brown when he was in the shit with Ja Rule? And I know you getting bored. Here we. Remember when you was singing that shit?
partner.
White guy.
It was from Ironwood.
Had to be.
It was my
Yeah,
partner.
you had to have somebody
He
in
was
there.
my partner from Ironwood.
Y'all had
Yeah,
to
you're
have
damn
some
right. He
previous
was.
politics.
He was my neighbor in Ironwood prison, and he was like, "Yeah, this is the way it is. My homie wants to get down with you."
No,
What
listen,
can you
for him to squabble 6 or 7
see it,
on the
right?
head up,
Y'all drop a like. Get the
he
likes up. What's up?
was good
Salute.
with somebody.
Welcome.
He
We
know
here.
that.
We cooking
if
up.
he'd have just been in there by himself,
Likes up.
The first time he was getting the best out of the first one, they gonna pack him out.
So what even has to happen that it's decided that you need to fight a bunch of black guys? Because don't you guys normally kind of leave each other alone?
What happened?
Salute,
The
salute. Everybody get the
tattoos,
likes up for me, y'all.
I'm tell you, man,
And
we
make
all
sure y'all
doing our
subscribe to the
morning
channel.
routine, and they didn't really get along.
If you're new,
with the
welcome.
one black boy,
Drop
you know
where
what
you
I'm
from.
saying?
I salute where
And,
you from.
and we're doing our
Drop
morning
it in the chat.
routine,
I salute
and he
it.
was like, he was talking to the other white guy, and he was like, you know, he wasn't. I had that respect.
Yeah.
I done time with them. They know who. They know who I am, right?
Yeah.
Respect, and they're like, he's a bitch. They're like, you're a bitch, and I was like, and who?
If he don't-
But he got
Hold
on
on,
his
we
teeth
got you.
though.
He's not.
So he
he's
just
not
talk
responding.
like that.
He's not responding. And I
got to
said,
speak
"Who are you
up.
talking to?" And he's like, "Man, well, you can come back here and get it."
Yeah, off the rip.
Soon as they leave right here in the front, because you got the those bubble or whatever. As soon as they out,
Now let me ask
you
you a
right in the
question.
back. Yeah.
Your partner, the one you did time with in Ironwood,
Yeah.
he must have some say so on the dorm.
Yeah.
He didn't, after all that happened, he didn't discipline dude for starting that because
I'ma
he
tell you-
knew that was going to draw
I'ma
you
tell
in,
you,
and they
man.
had to know you and him had some type of
They
respect
didn't
for one
discipline.
another.
No, man. I think a lot of it too, man. When the dude names, I got the dude who I got down with. His name was Bird, man. He was a lifer, and I'm gonna tell you, like he was my he was a black. He was my doppelganger, bro. Like I never squared up.
Oh, y'all was both the same.
6'7", beast. I'm not
Yeah.
talking no run. I'm talking like
Yeah.
I squared up with lots of people, but never have I squared up with somebody eye to eye. You big, you be eating, working out. This dude, me and him are just like we alphas.
Y'all get the
You
likes
know?
up for me.
And
More
he's
people
like,
gonna
yeah, I
join.
need that.
Get the likes up, y'all. Salute.
That's it.
Got to give it to him.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
That's let's go.
Yeah.
He had 4 or 5 little homies that those were his. Those are his. That was his section.
Yeah.
Right. Those are his. They need that too, you know. And it wasn't like we went down to like it was just like jump in, jump out.
He
Boom,
showed you
jump
some
in,
respect.
jump out. Jump in, jump out.
He gave you some
Me and
respect.
Bird though. Me and Bird went. Bird wanted that. He wanted to be the dom. He got me on my butt. He got me on. Boom, hit me. Boom.
So, well, let me ask you a question, though.
He had me on my
Did
butt.
he fight you last?
He fought me last.
Bird was on some bullshit.
Yeah.
That nigga
He fought me
Jaw.
last.
Nah,
He going
man.
by
Y'all had to
Bobby
see
Brown.
Bobby Brown,
He
bro.
going by.
Yo, bro, y'all don't know Bobby Brown and Ja Rule's song? And I know you're getting bored. When he was doing the moonwalk from the side, this nigga Jaw his shit is marvelous. Haggers. You remember Haggers or something from back in the boxing? Nigga shit is leaning
A
on
little
me.
bit.
He did. I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you. He had me on my butt, and I was like, we don't lay down. I'm on my back.
Am I
like
lying,
this,
bro?
man.
Look at the nigga mouth. Drop a
said,
like,
what he
y'all.
said,
Be
all-
tired
he
of
said,
y'all.
all I
Look at his
wanted to do-
mouth,
he said, all I
bro.
wanted to do
Bobby
was knock
Brown.
your ass.
And I know
What'd you do
I'm
in
getting
Thailand?
bored.
In prison.
Tehachapi, Lancaster, Delano, Ironwood, and Delano. You know.
Got you. Okay,
Shout out
so
to
you
them
got your 3
oxtails that's
yards.
busting,
Yeah.
yo. Drop a like.
4
That's
yards,
what's
3
busting
yards.
too. What I
Maybe 3
mean?
yards, yeah.
Drop a like
So,
for the team
you
that
fell up under,
fuck you mean.
NLR, ABs, Peckerwoods.
Peckerwoods, yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
A lot of people, they got
A lot
their
of those,
clips,
a lot
too.
of those other people you mentioned too weren't on the main line. You know,
No,
they were,
yeah.
you know, because I was in Chino too.
Salute,
They were on the
salute.
back. They were in Chino. You know,
More
they
people
wouldn't
gonna
run-
join us.
they
Soon as you
couldn't
drop a
run
like,
that.
they join us.
No, they were.
Salute to y'all.
They're trying it.
So what area you come from? Like, where
Antelope Valley.
you from the AV? You grew up there.
I'm born and raised in the AV.
So you probably,
Palmdale, Lancaster.
you probably remember when there wasn't shit out there.
I do.
I got a crib at one of my houses out there, and there's this old man on 50th West. He
Oh, that's a good side.
He sells dog food out his little spot. And I
Y'all
go
get the
support
likes
him
up. We trying to
'cause
get a
he an
couple of
old
hundred in
dude,
the
right?
chat.
But he's like 85. And he remembers, he said, well, you can look across and see all the way to...
I used to trick or treat down that street as a little kid. I would trick or treat down. We didn't go to the neighborhood. There was like a main street, little, you know, the stores, little ice cream
Might
spot,
have
the
been
liquor
Lancaster
stores.
Boulevard or something.
It was just 50. It was like the main street and down in Quartz Hill, you know, on 50.
Got you. So, at what point in time did your ideology change to where you say, listen, I can talk politics with anybody? Because coming from that system you were in, and I'm going to be real, dude, these Sureños,
Salute,
they
salute.
attempt on a lot of the yards
Salute, Lord.
to control
They do.
the woods
Okay.
because they outnumber them maybe 3-4 to 1.
So to
right?
control them in what sense?
So, for instance, let's say we get into it with the Sureños, the blacks, right? they might tell, depending on what Wood got the keys, y'all got to go with us. So now instead of us out there fighting the Sureños, because it be with them, we fighting the Sureños in the woods.
Okay.
Right? Now, a lot of times in that situation, we'll go on lockdown, and they'll let the woods off lockdown first because they know that they ain't had nothing to do with it. They come out first, right? But at what point in time did you, like, was it just that your mentality changed when you went to jail because you knew it had to, and then when you came home, you was kind of like back to your normal thing? Because unlike us, he ain't had to come back to a whole hood with all his homies. He just was a white dude in the penitentiary, and in there they all come together throughout the whole LA County. I mean the whole California.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just structured on who got the keys, right? And you know, it's a myth that people be taking their shit and all that. I've never been on a yard where people was just
County.
Bogarting in prison. Because once you get to prison, it's different. It's because now it's a collective.
Yeah.
LA County, you might catch a wood every now and then, the only white face on the tier, right? So when did it come a time where your ideology changed and where you like, shit, man? Because Antelope Valley, the history of it prior to is really a white-driven, white-dominant city. It wasn't until people from the valley started moving up there maybe mid-90s. I remember the first time going up there like 90, 91. My boy Dwayne Anderson had a girlfriend up there. I didn't know where I was at. I knew we was driving from Pacoima for a long time.
Wack knows everything about everything, bro. It's not a lot of topics that Wack don't know something about. I've never seen Wack stump. You know how you'll get stumped? Anybody gets stumped. Wack, he be like, nah, I know. What you talking about? Yeah. Yo, son, anything. Yo, I've heard Wack on Clubhouse for years, bro. I swear to God, son. This is where I really got to know this man from. For real. Yo, bro. Nah, I know. Yo, he be talking about some shit. He don't know nothing about it. Yo, Wack is funny, bro. Wack's funny.
And it was always this myth, if your car could make it over the hill, you had a tight car, right? And I didn't know where I was at. My Uncle Leon had brought about 20 houses. He was like 50 grand, 60 grand back then. So I can understand coming up, growing up there, right? Where you went to, like Palmdale High or something?
I mean, Courts High.
Court Hills High. Coming up there,
That
it
nigga
was
Wack know
really
everything
wasn't
about
a lot of
everything,
black.
bro.
Now,
Nigga said, where you went to
it's half a
Palmdale
million
High?
people up there. You got all kind of shit. The whole
In
South
Antelope
Central
Valley?
LA County and shit
Where?
is all up there. Because
Yo,
the
Wack
living
is wild,
was
bro.
expensive. The
nigga
home I
Wack is
brought
bugged
20 years ago, I paid $500,000 for.
Respect to you for asking him a question and then giving us like 5 minutes.
That's
of
cool.
Information out
Now
there.
it's
For
2.5.
real.
I just want to acknowledge
So
that.
when did your ideology change to where you felt like you could sit down with brothers or whoever and have a conversation?
I don't think my ideology. I always been like
Why he
I
talk
don't
like
think
that? Look
it
at
was
his
ever
mouth.
a thing of. I always felt like I could sit down with you and talk like that, you know. Even when I was in there, you know, holding the peace between all the other races, being the one that to be able to communicate with the other races. Yeah, somebody has to be a mouthpiece in there. Somebody has to hold this peace down. Somebody has to communicate, and so you're not disciplining mine. I'm not disciplining yours. We got to be able to communicate. We learn this stuff in
That's-
there, you know, and just being able to come on the streets like.
When you see a person's mouth moving like that, listen to me, y'all. I've sold drugs since a kid. I'm not proud of it. But I'm telling you for a fact, that is crack use. Okay? That man is on crack. At one point, allegedly. I'm going to throw it out there. Throw the allegedly out. But usually, we know it's drug use. Because different drugs do different things to you, bruh. I'm telling you, man. Like, you see the people that be on, like, the methamphetamines and stuff, they skin be peeling and all type of stuff like that. Like, I've been around a lot of fiends, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fiends, like, be on the crack. They shit be, like, leaning like Bobby. Remember Bobby and Ja Rule shit? And I know you're getting bored. Telling signs of white rock use. Okay? Because we know that that thing, son, people be running around looking regular. It depends. Some of them be starting to lose some weight. And you be like, what the hell going on over there? Feel me? But you got people that be functional. This right here, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. bear with me. Y'all drop a like, y'all. Get them likes up. More people gonna join us. Salute to everybody. Hope you're having a blessed day. Hope it's all good. R.I.P. to Irv Gotti, man. A sad day. Irv Gotti passed away. You know what I mean? Some people I see people online. Some people are, some people saying, I don't care, he died. That was crazy. I was like, I don't know. It's a lot going on in the world, bro. Salute to y'all. Salute to that, man. You know what I mean? God bless his kids, his family, and the people that love them. That's all I can say.
When I was on the streets, I'm too much drugs, too much of the wrong stuff for me out there. My head was 11. My head was up there, and I was sharp when I was inside the penitentiary or was in these jails because I wasn't
back?
I'm not all whacked out,
It's got to be weird because I feel like when people have you on their podcast, they almost like want you to have had this like mega racist period of your life because that's kind of the thing that people are fascinated by is the guy who's locked up, who got the Hitler tattoos and the swastikas and everything. But talking to you, it's more like, no, we were clicked up for survival's sake. And maybe there were other dudes who were more on the like blatantly racist side of things, but that wasn't necessarily what drew you in.
Smart.
It's only one movie I've seen dedicated to the woods. You know which one I'm talking about?
I do.
The attorney dude had the car accident. He went in there a regular dude.
No, dude.
He went in there a regular
Are you
dude.
talking about Shawshank Redemption?
No.
Oh,
He went in there a regular shot caller.
That one.
All right, that's a good one.
That
Yeah,
was a good one.
The ending sucked. The ending, I was just like, man, but it was a good movie. But I just think that when it comes to the political fields and stuff, when you're out there and you're in the game and you're maybe selling and doing stuff like that, you're not just selling to my race, right? There ain't no money in that. You're selling to the essays, you're selling to the blacks, same thing in the penitentiary. I wasn't just selling tobacco and drugs to my people. That ain't no money in that. All my people want it for free.
They want it for free.
They want it for free. I got to sell it to you guys to make money.
Yeah.
And
or they want it for the low.
And
Drugs bring people together across
drugs
racial
will
lines.
bring people together.
If you got the sack,
Yes, it will.
you damn near untouchable.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Until
will.
time.
You got the sack. They like, bro, you not finna do nothing to him.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me
Like,
get you coffee.
tripping. Right? And I would see that. And I'm gonna be real. I've my whole stint in the penitentiary, we never had a direct riot with the Woods. There was always, we got into it with the Sudanos and they factored in that way. I've never had an issue. Every time an issue came up, I gotta keep it real. It was always a level-head Wood on the yard to have a conversation.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what
true.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
It always was. Like, they was more like, if they people doing wrong, they know, bro,
But he just say would. He just got to keep saying the word would. Why you can't just say, like, it's a white person or whatever the case may be. He's like, it's like a would. Yo, Wack is funny, bro. He's doing this. You see him, right? This is crazy, bro. This nigga Wack is
all
bugged
got
out,
some
bro.
people gonna do some silly shit. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga Wack is
I
bugged out,
never
bro.
been on the yard where they was
Facts.
like, yo, it is what it is. They people did something on that need to be checked, they'll check it. But on the flip side, they expected you to do the same when they, you know what I mean? So
Mutual respect. Yeah. Mutual respect.
but you got some pretty hard nose ones in there. I think the ones like, what is that shit up the 101 by where the weed come from?
Humboldt County?
Yeah,
No,
the
up
Humboldt
north.
County.
That's a different.
Yeah, that's a different wood.
Okay.
It's crazy that they can have a conversation
Yeah,
right now.
because what's that hill they call?
Because I'll play some clips of this guy and show you how, like, this guy used to be. This guy, Garret Mclendon. So I'm just listening to them talk, Because I want to hear them talk, literally. Because I could be talking a bunch of shit. I'll show you the flash forward of this guy, like a couple years ago, bro, and you listen to him. Have you ever heard of this guy? Well, look up this guy. I'm telling you. And him and Wack is having this conversation. And Wack could keep implementing wood and all this other stuff. I'm telling you, Wack is doing this purposely. He's doing this purposely because he's trying to belittle this guy. He's belittling the guy. Trust me. This is what Wack's doing to this nigga. Like, yo, fuck out of here, nigga. I'm me, nigga. Fuck you. This is what Wack's doing to him. You got to see what's going on. It's a mind game going on. And Wack got his energy right now. I'm telling you. It's funny.
Your ass may not get off that hill where you got to go get to it.
Real
Cocoa
shit.
County, you saying?
Yeah, they because they really come from not having to deal with us.
So you're saying they're more explicitly racist up there?
No, they a little more hard nosed with it, bro. Yeah.
But I don't think even. I mean, even seen in there, like the people that you see that were the most racist or the most political and racist up inside there, even still, they still have to be able to get along in a scenario,
That's
you know?
a fact.
That's a fact. It doesn't matter, because whatever your race or those ain't made, those ain't made, like those ain't the politics like or in jail or set in place for all of us to be able to program and so we can do some damn time. It's those political things we're on the street is when it was really different, when we really couldn't deal or not supposed to deal with each other and all that stuff. But I think in the penitentiary, all that stuff, it wasn't like all that stuff there, it's just you're white, black, but it comes to a sense, yeah, it is what it is. I think it comes to a sense of equal opportunists, or even like that. Like we ain't trying to a lot of, like we get this, man, we're just trying to live in there. We're just trying to stay busy the best we can and to let our time go by, man. And we have to get along. We got to fake it. Whatever we got to do.
This sound like some fluff, nigga. This nigga, stop, homeboy. This sound like some fluff, nigga. Let's get to the real, brother.
Camp Challenger.
Yeah,
when they,
I know.
that's
He sound like
that's
I get it. He talking to peace talks. We get it.
the space shuttle that blew up.
Wack, I want to see Wack ask him like a real crucial question. Like ask him some real shit, bro. Like what led you to going down these roads?
Astronauts
What you know what I mean? Why you was like that? You know what I'm saying? Like ask the nigga some real questions, bro.
Or some shit like that. And I was one of the first
This is
waves
more
to go
about
through there. So
Wack talking about his life story and he giving like his resume. Wack, we heard your whole resume every day. Come on, man. We trying to hear this guy talk about being a white gang leader. You know what I'm saying? Going into the psyche of this guy. Like, what led you to go down this road? Because like American History X, the movie. You feel me? Just like with Ed Norton. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Them guys, look, he went through some stuff. He's being bullied and all of this and this and that. Now all of a sudden, he want to come jump out the window and do this. And then, you know what I mean? So it's good to know what the hell's going on. These people are crazy,
it was
bro.
back then. You had one side reception and the
Lord,
other
don't
side
pay them no
was-
mind, Lord.
If
Leave
you was
them people
doing your
alone.
time, Smith and all that, Scott and all that. So
I
George
did that
and
already,
Zucker,
bro.
I
I
believe
did
in
that
like
already. I told you.
McNair's, when you go in, you wait to get transferred. And I think my first term I went to Camp Miller. It's crazy. I still remember the addresses. This shit is weird. And that's why I seen Lancaster State Penitentiary. I know you was at Lancaster's, you was at home.
Yeah, I was.
You was trying to program.
Yeah, no, I wasn't, man. They had me in the hole there, man, and I came there, went to the hole. I actually liked doing that time. I got stuck over there like in that reception yard for a long, long time, and then I left, and then I came back, and then I was over there, and I went to the hole, and I was in the hole for like 11 months. 10 months.
What?
Just fighting. Well, just the thing is like, they came up to me out of the chow hall and they said, "Look, if we find one more knife on this yard, hey, you're gone." And I went from B yard to C yard to the gym over in D, and back over to the.
You must have the keys to the yard.
Yeah.
So either one or two things. Your C5 was fucked up, but you had a rat amongst your people because you was pushing the line that was telling. It had to be.
Yeah.
For them to put it on you, one of your own got to be reporting it.
Yeah, you know damn well when they come up and tell you stuff like that, they're gonna find it.
How they know it's your night? If it's they find it,
They know that you know it's gonna happen. They're gonna whether they plan it, they find it, but they're gonna find. They're like not just finding yourself. If we find one in your block, then you're we're taking you, we're just remove. And I think they just do that in a sense to remove you. I think after so long in one spot, you get too comfortable, or they see it, and they just sort of give you this little move around, and it's not fun. It's not fun. Those little.
They put you on that bus duty, boy.
So they find a knife in your cell block, and not just your cell, and they'll put you in solitary for 11 months.
Yeah, that's normal.
Jesus Christ!
Cause you
fight it.
He gonna sit there about 30 to 45 days before he even go in front of the classification board. Then he gonna go in there. They gonna tell him come back. You come back in the month. How do you plead? He gonna say how you plead. Then they gonna give him his time. And then Lord forbid.
Let me hear Wack. Wack is doing his own interview.
We
now.
call him sharp.
Too tall.
Try to Wack. You want to hear this white guy The hell? He up here talking about his whole shit.
Since if you
And
was
then
a PC,
you
you
roll
got
with it.
rolled up.
100%.
Now I'm hearing about they got a gang called the 2-5ers. All the dropouts, no matter what races are together.
This nigga know all
If you
kind
a
of shit, though,
mainline dude and they catch you, they take.
nigga
I'm
whack,
hearing
bro.
all.
I heard it's like switched to how it used to be like
It's
the,
more
the
them than us.
PCs, more than the mass, more than, and they're all, everybody, we're playing cards together, homies are, they're all programming together, and then the
Yeah.
ones who like, you know, how we were in it, the segregation are the ones locked up.
Yeah, they locked up. Exactly.
They're in that little, you know, they're in that one building over
They
there.
saying 3 out of every 5 yards is the bad yards.
Yeah.
Because they want to make telling as attractive
He's
as
making it
possible.
about him.
Like
It ain't even no
Say
interview.
this thing
It's all
that
about
instead of us
him.
writing, because
I'm
I
trying
think
to hear
that
the man
when you go
speak.
in and you have the riots, like instead, you know, a lot of like only in LA, I think only in like in California state prisons, like it was us against them, and I think that, you know, like us as inmates against the officers and all that stuff, and I think now that they have all of them together, they don't have us fighting.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
now they're not fighting, so now they're not, you know, and I just think that it gives them more little
And the
relief.
drug thing, you know, back in my days, like, if you,
Man, whack my ass, man. Try to whack,
And now you want to go stab them, and you know, and now you're hunting them down, and like, you know, dude, you know, on a different tip, but like in a real sense, I just think that being an example for somebody, and then being able to have your experience of what's going to happen, and you know how your life is, and trying to get a guy on his feet, man. Some people don't have no job at, you know, work ethics or no accountability. Or
He's not a
no
stupid
nobody
guy,
to
though,
even
this
tell him,
McLendon
you know,
guy, though.
like,
He's not stupid.
No, motherfucker, you're not gonna go do that. No, put that shit back behind you. You know, it's not worth it. You know, we can jump off that first intense thought, man, like of trying to, you know, that principle. You know, I get that. When you talked about that principle right now, 100% off that principle. Dude, I have to do
Son,
that.
Wack knows everything, bro. I'm telling you, you won't find Wack stump, bro. Mad people you see, bro, you'll ask them a question or some shit, they're like, I don't know, I gotta wait. Yo, Wack knows everything about everything, bro. I don't even know. The nigga just never ceases to amaze me, bro. Whether he's wrong or right. When he's wrong, I'm like, what the hell's going on? When he's right, I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, yo, bro, whether he's wrong or right, bro, I don't know what the hell's going on, bro. Like, where the hell they get all this shit from? How the hell they know all this damn information, bro? This shit is crazy, bro. Straight up. You see, he just came out, said he exposing what, Surf and Big U. I'm like, did Surf snitch? I didn't even hear that he said that he really snitched in that thing. So, but I guess he's saying Big U snitched. The other day was Willie D. I said, nah, this shit got out of control. Willie D, bro? I said, nah, not Willie D, homie. Not the ghetto boy. Not the ghetto boy, bro. Words, that nigga said Willie D is singing, homie. I said, nah, bro. You that serious? Willie D been outside forever. And he said he got him snitching, bro. Shit is off the chain, bro. I don't know where I get all that shit from, bro. I don't know where. I don't know where you get it from. Straight. I don't know. I just don't know where Wack does this shit, bro.
I gotta be able, because I don't want to look a certain way, and so if a guy comes along, or if I see, I get lots of guys that come out. I'm any guy that needs help, man, in that sense. But first of all, that guy has to be willing, man. That guy has to be, because a lot of 16, 17-year-olds and stuff like that, they have to go in, they have to do this little experience, get a little reality check, you know, have the family has to like cut them off a little bit. You got old lady.
Don't say that. Oh, yes, he did do the Willie D interview. You know, I forgot about it. He had the jersey on, right? The blue shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, that makes total sense, yo. You know, sometimes I be focused on all type of stuff. I don't be seeing sometimes the littlest things, bro. So I'm wondering, like, where does Big U, like, again, cause no, but they on Big U all the time. So he's always on some Big U shit. But I'm like, but Big U was on Willie D podcast, and a couple of clips from that had went viral. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. And that's why Wack got the guns on him. That's a fact. That's probably a fact right there. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I never watched the full interview, you know. I'm gonna go and watch that. I think I'm gonna go to sleep and watch. I'm gonna listen to it while I'm sleeping today. Because what did Big U say again? What did Big U say? That was like so controversial in there. What did he say? Have any of you seen the Big U Willie D interview? This is what I need to start asking y'all some questions. But have any of y'all seen that? I wonder. I'm gonna do some research on that. I'm most definitely gonna do some research on the Big U situation, not on the snitching and all that. On Big U on Willie D podcast. I'm gonna listen to the whole thing and see if we can pick out what the hell's going on in there, because I think that like Lord's telling me, you know what I mean? I think that have a lot to do with some stuff. You know what I mean? Even though we know that they gonna say whatever about Big U forever. Which is never gonna stop. So we ain't gotta go there. What the hell? But I do want to know what got so many people triggered by Big U's interview, because a few people were triggered. It was content creators that was speaking out, and some people in some comments were saying some stuff. So he did push a button with something, and I seen a clip, but I can't remember the clip. It was viral. I could have sworn he had like on a blue, like a football jersey, if I'm not mistaken. Hold up, let me go there right now. If I'm not mistaken, right. You want to see the rest of that shit? Go to No Jumper. Hold up, let me see. Willie D, right? Willie D. Big U. Yeah, he had on the football jersey. On Lame's profiting off Nipsey Hussle. And he addresses all the rumors on it. I gotta listen to that. I ain't listen to that whole shit. I'm bugging. And that only got 20K in 4 days? I thought it got more than that. Oh, okay. He was talking about the Rolling 60 Crips in this right here. Let me see.
I present to you.
Play a little bit of it. You can rock out a little bit. Okay. Salute to all of y'all. Make sure y'all dropping likes. Right now, we just breaking it down. I don't get into the. I don't do the snitching shit. I really don't. I don't care about this.
5,000 across.
All the time. When the paperwork come out, I'm saying, nigga, you snitched. That's what I will say. But that goes for anyone. But I don't be trying to do that shit, bro.
State of California, affiliated, non-affiliated. If you only have
Show y'all.
3, maybe 5, 6 ignorant nomads, that's 1 to every 1,000.
This podcast, see, I'm gonna watch the whole thing. I'm gonna be sleeping probably, but I'm gonna try to listen to it and see what got everybody in a buzz like that.
Stuff ain't no reason to frisk no more. The violence in LA is not there like that no more. It hasn't been there in years, because you got a lot of Bloods and Crips who don't see it like they used to see it. It ain't as much of, jump out, bang, bang. You don't see that no more like that.
You just alluded to people saying certain things and coming at you after you decided that, you know what, I actually love my people.
Right.
And I want to protect my people. I want to help my people. And it doesn't seem like that since you turned a new leaf that you get more people trying to come at you
Definitely
today than they would have if they know you were still active.
Well, that's what I talk about. I mean, and I don't do a lot of
It's a
interviews.
good question. Willie D up there asking questions, though. That's what I'm talking about. You see what Wack was just doing?
I know
What Wack was just doing was some bullshit. The nigga asking a good question, bro. Come on, bro. Ask a question, man.
Fact that it's these people. It's not. It's all diabolical, because
Y'all get the likes up.
if you go at somebody, you want to fight somebody who's fighting you back. You know what I mean? Like, a fight is not a fight.
If you're not a coward.
Yeah.
If you're not a coward.
If you're not a coward.
Right.
If somebody's spending the time to talk about you, or you fighting them, because I'm in the same place every day. I'm in the same place.
You know what I mean? I'm in the same place. I'm at Crenshaw. I go live. I post where I'm gonna be at. I move how I'm gonna move. But I know my fight ain't these COINTEL. My fight is the white people who don't want to see a black man saving young black boys. This is the fight we have.
And how frustrating is it to you when you are those very black boys that you're fighting for side with the cat that got an issue with you?
Well, I don't think a lot
I know,
of them
Loose
are,
Cannon
man.
threw the monkey
Because
wrench in
I
the
feel
air when he
like-
said that shit.
I feel like when you can isolate it down to a few,
Word.
and it's almost like this thing I tell people all the time. If you post something, you post a picture.
I think that's what put me on to Loose Cannon. I don't think I ever knew Loose Cannon, but I think that's probably the first time I ever really known him. Probably then, right? I would think so. I don't think I knew who Loose Cannon was before that. But when he went on No Jumper with Wack and said that about the big U and the Nipsey, because I don't really be with the big U and stuff, but Nipsey is a universal figure. The Nipsey stuff had me like, the hell's that? Who's this nigga talking this? And then I heard another one, and then I seen that interview or whatever when he talked about Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, dang. Clipping nobody out there. Facts. Yeah, make sure y'all get the likes up, man. Make sure everybody subscribe to the channel. Turn the notification bells on so you're notified when we dropping new content, all right? And I need y'all to subscribe to both of my channels that's linked to this channel. I need y'all to subscribe to both of these channels. Okay, I got On Go Comedy, News on Go. Both of my channels that's on my channel linked here. On comedy, I could be a little more free. I'll be able to be a little bit more live. We're going to curse a little differently. And I want y'all to be joining me on panels and talking with me too. Some of y'all be wanting to speak. A lot of y'all people from all around the world, y'all want to talk to me. Trust me, I know. I've done podcasting. So we're going to be getting into some of that. And On Go News, we're going to be doing real topics, world topics, news, different stuff like that. I could be talking about that, you know what I mean? And some people are interested in that. I see my demographics. I have older people as well, a lot of older people that are in my channel as well. And I want to give them some content that also appeases them as well. You feel me? So that's what we on. We're listening to Big U. Big U talking Nipsey Hussle. He's addressing the elephant in the room, and he's talking about Nips.
You get 1 million likes, and you get one dislike.
Yeah, bro.
Do I spend 5 hours concentrating on this one dislike? And let me be poignant for a second, right? Let me be poignant because I had this conversation. Let's talk about the gang, the Rolling 60 Crips, right? Let's take the elephant. We're going to remove the elephant out of the room. Okay? We're going to talk about the Rolling 60s. There are approximately, according to record, 5,000 across the state of California, affiliated, non-affiliated. If you only have 3, maybe 5, 6 ignorant nomads, that's 1 to every 1,000. Do we throw the whole mess away because 1 to every 1,000? No, you don't. You say how strong this unit is, and that's the reason why they talk about it so much, that they want to destroy it, because it has the potential of becoming something different. It has the potential of becoming what we as a people need. If the C's and B's seen that, they had a potential of growing into something, because what do we have now? We have men who have reached that age in a positive influence. I'm 58 years old. I have no intentions on doing none of the shit I did when I was a kid.
Hope not.
I have no yearn to go out and stand on the corner and talk about how tough I am. I have no yearn to carry no gun. I mean, this is just not what I do. So I find it comfortable at 58 to be able to go in the 8-Track Gangsters, to be able to go in the Bloods, to be able to go in these places. And they receive me because they see me as a G who really grew into what a father and a man is supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like, and I never thought I'd be able to grow into that. I never thought that I would be able to be received.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that whole interview. I'm gonna watch the whole interview and try to break that down and see what's going on with it. I'll probably do a video on it tomorrow. Maybe do an upload. Yeah, I might do an upload. Yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's a lot going on. Wack 100 of them is back in full effect. He caught 2 birds with 1 stone, I guess, today. Sue Surf. I still got to get confirmation with the Sue Surf thing. So, I ain't see it. I seen him leaning and saying Big U. But he been saying that, so it's nothing new with that. He kind of trying to tie Big U into the whole case with Sue Surf. You know what I mean? I understand that they're all, you know what I mean, part of the same. So I get it. But even if there was something, I don't think you're not gonna really hear that. You know what I mean? I don't really think so, man. I don't think so. Even if it was. Even if it was, who the hell gonna tell us? Ain't nobody talking about no shit like that. Trust me. Trust me. I don't know. It's a lot though, man. Salute to all my people though, man. I love y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Again. Hit the likes. Share the video. Share any video. Share to any of your platforms. On Go Comedy, News on Go. My 2 channels, that's linked here. Instagram, if you want to send me a DM, you want to send me a message or something, you can hit me on the gram. I don't know, whatever that you want to ask or whatever you want to say, hit me on the gram. Stay up, stay on point, you know what I mean? Yeah, we cooking up. We cooking up. If y'all want to get any of them hats that I wear on my streams, go to Don't Hide the Plug. Don't Hide the Plug on Instagram. Shoot a DM. OOTA, my name, OOTA, is the promo code. Shoot the DM. OOTA is the promo code. You already know the vibes. That's how you get your discount on one of these dope starter beginnings of a good hat that you need. You know what I'm saying? That's the fact, man. You already know, come from New Era, so that's the kind of hat you want. Real quality hat that's gonna be real, like how you buy out the store. It's gonna last you. Period. You feel me? That's what you want to buy. So go to Don't Hide the Plug on Instagram. Shoot a DM. But we also, this is what I'm saying. That's for the people that always message me because I don't promote nothing. I got commercials for my hats, all that. I got all these things. I don't even show y'all. But a lot of people hit me, so I just talk about it now because they hit me. But anytime I talk about that, we also have a thing that me and my people are doing, all right, where we are collaborating with real people like you and us in real time. This is what we're doing in the real world. So when people think I live for internet or YouTube, wake up, smell the Juan Valdez. That's the coffee beans brewing. Smell it. Okay? If you want to get your own hats coming from New Era, okay? Because we have a deal with New Era. I can't tell people enough. Because when someone has something, keep it to themselves, then you look around like people's all of that. And when somebody's telling you something, you're looking like somebody's trying to get you for something. I don't want nothing from you. Don't care. The fuck? I'm telling you this. Some people don't know how to get things done. You don't know how to go about getting your merch, getting your this or getting your that. Then that's why you can go to where? Don't hide the plug. Because they're not hiding the plug. They're plugged in and they're plugging you in. You see what I mean? This is plugged in with a plug and got a deal. And they allowing people that look like you and me to connect with them. If I got my own logo and my own shit, I can get my logo on my own box and sell my shit. That type shit. Not no, we in business in cahoots and coos. No, nobody got time to be dealing with nobody with that. No. Do your own thing. But build business. You work, that's cool. You can still build a business. That's called an asset. There are a thing called assets and there are a thing called liabilities. I'm not going to go through a rich dad, poor dad conversation with you right now. If you've read the book, then you understand how I'm thinking again. Trust me when I'm telling you. Trust me. Just trust me. Help yourself. Help yourself. Some people don't know opportunities is there. Some people don't hear when things are knocking. Some people are deaf. Who knows? So we have to make sure that our people are informed. Okay? I'm not trying to get over on anybody. So for the people who have hit me, they'll come along and say what they have in their hats and all the stuff that they're doing. And they'll tell you what's going on. If you don't hear from me, then fuck it. When you hear from them, they'll tell you and say, yo, look, nah, nigga, I got my shit. Shit crazy. I'm selling my shit. $60. Okay, shit. How much you charge? 60? Cool. Get your money. Get your money. Salute to all of y'all. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you're notified when I drop new content. I'll be back in a minute. You know the Bob. OOTA, always on.